Welcome to the Crazy Happy Podcast. Thank you for dropping in for your dose of crazy happiness and a quick hit of positivity. Welcome to episode 44. I'm your host, Tanya Vetter of TanyaVetter.com. Today's episode is being brought to you by Women Empowerment Training Institute, empowering women and youth through engagement and exposure. Check out all the great work that they do in the community at theweedy.org. Hello, guys. Happy Thursday. I am calling today Through It All Thursday. Say what? Yes. Through It All Thursday. And you know what? Today's topic is all of them are special. I'm going to say that. I'm in love with all of the topics. Yes, I am. But today's topic is a good one. It's a really, really munch and crunch one. It's going to be one of those episodes that you might want to tell a friend about, or you want to play even for yourself over and over again. And so today's topic is the lost and found. Say what? Yes, the lost and found. Many times we talk about, when we talk about our lives, what I noticed is when people share their stories, they usually talk about things like people who hurt them or people who left them. And we talk about people who abandoned us. And we really go into a spill about the things that was done to us. But I got to thinking, how many times do we chat about how often we have abandoned ourselves? I'm going to say that again. How often do we talk about and chat about times that we have abandoned ourselves? And what I noticed is it's not at all. We never talk about the times that we abandon ourselves. And I can hear you now saying, well, Tanya, what do you mean? How can I abandon myself? Like, I am me. How can I abandon myself? Well, let me see. How do we abandon ourselves? Well, let me tell you. Ways we abandon ourselves. We default on our dreams. We ignore the calling of our dreams, right? Sometimes we wait for others to approve of us and speak lovingly to us. We don't do it ourselves, okay? And then how about the times when we keep reminding ourselves of the past that was negative, like with depreciating thoughts? Those conversations we have when we say we can't do something, or we're not good at this, or we're not good at that. Those depreciating statements that we make, about ourselves, right? And then how about when we wait for others to rescue us? I like this one because this is a big one in relationships, right? You hear people say, oh, I'll be great, or I can't wait. I heard one young lady say that she was looking forward to getting married, but she's not even engaged. And she said, no, I have to do all of this now. And we've all been there. But it's like we expect and depend on this thing, this relationship, this thing to complete us, like we're in the lost and found, and we're waiting for that person or that accomplishment to claim us and make us important, or claim us and make us whole. We've all done it, If I get that job, I'll be this and that. So those are ways that we abandon ourselves. That's what I call self-abandonment. But here's the cool thing. The cool thing is this. Because it's a self-abandonment, guess who can fix this? Yeah, it's all within. We can reclaim ourselves, right? We can own who and what we are and move forward at any moment. That's the great thing about transformation. That's the great thing about it. So how do we do this? Number one, realize that your life is bigger than you. So when you abandon yourself, it affects those you will meet and those you have met. This is what I call defaulting on your DLMs. What? Tanya, what is that? Yep, defaulting on your DLMs. For me, DLM means daily legacy moments. I'm going to say that again. When you default on who you really are, right, and you abandon yourself, it affects the people that you will meet and those you have met. and you default on your DLM, your daily legacy moments. Why do I say that? When people hear the word legacy, they think that it means it's only one event or one happening that takes place and affects others. But in my mind, every moment we interact, encounter others, we have the capacity to impact their lives. It's a legacy moment. The legacy is happening on a daily basis. It's with every individual we meet and encounter, and it's also with ourselves. It starts with ourselves. All right. So watch your DLMs. You got it for the day, your daily legacy moments. The second thing is you can forgive yourself and you can easily forgive others. I'm going to say that again. When you forgive yourself, when we forgive ourselves, we easily forgive others because we don't have to play the story again. Okay? Every time you replay that old story that doesn't serve you, you're doing a disservice to yourself. So forgive that person by forgiving yourself first. The third thing is every time you ignore who you are, you create more of the past. I'm going to say that again. Every time you ignore who you are, you create more of the past because you haven't claimed anything better for yourself. Guys, this is all about the living intentionally. You have to claim something better for yourself. If not, you're going to only do what you've always done. It's just a natural law. That's the way it works. Because let me tell you, this life, the great life that we want, it doesn't happen in default. It happens intentionally. So you have to want it. Is it easy? No, it is not easy. It is very difficult. But a better life happens intentionally. It does not happen by default, guys, and it does not happen accidentally. But the great news is this. You can start right where you are anytime you want. Just choose to believe something differently that's going to serve you well. And guess what? It's going to serve those you'll meet well. It'll serve those you interact with on a daily basis. Do not abandon yourself. You're not in the lost and found. If you are, go and claim yourself because someone is waiting on the gift that only you can provide. I hope this episode has served you well. Do you have your dumping ground journal? Well, why not? Don't know what it is? Check out episode number 6 and grab it at tanyavetter.com. Also, give me your feedback. You have questions for me? I'm sure I'll be doing another Q&A sometime soon. Send your emails to crazyhappytribe@gmail.com. That's crazyhappytribe@gmail.com. Make sure you head over to theweedy.org and make a donation as well as check out all of the great things that they're doing in the community. You guys know what I say. Be light, be love. See you tomorrow for Finance Friday. Be you.